The Federal Reserve in several locations announced in early October that they would no longer accept shipments of pennies. As a result, a number of our customers with self-service coin centers have requested we modify their coin machines to not take pennies. There is no simple solution. To meet this request, we have developed a modification to the machine. On newer model machines, a message on the display informs the user, "Warning, this machine does not accept pennies. To proceed, press Start." With both newer and older machines, a label is placed on the deck of the coin machine. Important notice: this coin machine is not set up to accept pennies. Please take the pennies out of your coin mix or they will be rejected into the reject cup below on the door. If the reject cup completely fills, the machine will stop and you will need to manually empty the reject cup before the machine can be restarted. Once the reject cup is emptied, press the Start button on the display or next to the display. When you have completed your transaction, check the reject cup for any additional pennies or other rejects. Check the reject cup before contacting the cashier. All pennies are rejected into the reject cup along with damaged silver coins, tokens, and slugs. The reject cup is not designed for large volumes. It can hold approximately 200 coins. When the reject cup capacity is reached, a grounding connection stops the transaction and shuts the machine off. The accumulated count of accepted coin is not affected. On newer models, a message will appear in the display saying, "Please check if the reject cup is full." The operator must then manually empty the reject cup of all the pennies and other rejects. Once emptied, on newer models, Resume Counting will appear on the screen and the operator can restart the machine. On older models, the Start button will be next to the display. On older models, the screen will read, "Machine out of order, please contact cashier." We are instructing operators in the machine labeled to first check the reject cup before contacting the cashier. The modification we make to the machine involves creating a low-voltage electrical ground within the machine. When the reject cup reaches its capacity, the grounding occurs and the machine stops. The reject cup must be emptied before the machine can be restarted. To create this grounding circuit, we make the following modification. A grounding point is established in the reject cup. Then a cable is run from the reject cup on the door to the reject chute. A software change is made on newer models to instruct users to check the reject cup when the machine stops. This penny reject solution is completely reversible back to the original configuration of your coin machine if the Federal Reserve begins accepting pennies in the future.